In a world where the it thing is always changing, sometimes you need a tour guide or two to help you find your way to pop culture's paradise. If you find yourself reminiscing or in need of a good recommendation, these two have you covered. And now, here's your hosts, Joey and Jeff.
Indie wrestlers arriving in style, like
15,000 folks will be going absolutely crazy.
True. 15,000, huh?
Listen to this.
There's not even 15 people in there.
I think we've been to a few of those type shows where you kind of like, where are you wrestling tonight? Well, it's the back of the bar, and they can fit 25 people in there.
Right, it's next door to the old YMCA. Not the new one, the old one.
Where do I park? Well, if 5 people are here, across the street, maybe down that alley somewhere. So why are you doing this? I love wrestling, bro.
You might have to catch an Uber from the gas station.
Oh, boy. What was that one that we went to? It was like in the back of some bar there, and Paul had to duck down so he didn't bang his head off the ceiling when he went to do a spot jumping off like a locker or something.
Yep, I definitely remember that one, but I couldn't tell you where it was. But, dude, as far as the macho meme worthiness, I'm going to pass this one. It makes perfect sense. You got to play for nobody before you can, perform for everybody.
And back when I capped this was pre that disease that's been going around, that illness. So it isn't just indie wrestlers arriving in style. That was every major promotion arriving like.
Yeah, up until like the last couple of weeks.
That was WrestleMania arriving like.
When you want nothing to do with the project after hearing how much work something takes.
Well, we have about 27 road people we bring with us, and we have another 40 people we hire locally. We have 6 tractor trailers full of equipment. It takes about 5 hours to put
tractor
it up.
trailers.
3.5 hours to tear it down later on tonight.
You want to help? 3.5 hours. All right. We're gonna pass. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit too much of a commitment for me. And I've definitely been there, where it seems like it's gonna be fun on paper, but then when it's actually laid out for you, you're like, ugh. I don't know if I have that time of commitment. I mean, I got to get back home. I got to catch TGIF. I got a frozen pizza to make. It's just...
It's always something like somebody jokes to you because they want you to do it, but they also don't want to impose on you. So they're like,
right,
man, it's going to take so much work and I'm just going to be trapped under all this stuff. And they're waiting, they're fishing for you to be like, I'll help you. But the whole way through, you're like, nope, not.
No way.
Gonna have to find some other sucker here. 30, how many trucks? Jesus.
It's too much. That is way too big of a production. But I'm gonna pass that one. I thought it was great. Dude, you're really nailing it on the head with these as far as like how they would play out in real life, I think these are great, yeah. When you discover something so painfully obvious.
AKA everything that trends on TikTok nowadays.
Right.
Haven't you got so many of those? It's like, you wouldn't believe what I've discovered of how this could be used or where this came from. Yes, I would believe it because I can also research.
Ooh, yeah, let them in on a little secret. Right now, I just figured it out that they haven't put the ropes up yet.
No ropes.
No.
There's no rope.
Yeah, you would just...
Why not?
Real intelligent.
Let's go
Where
back
are the ropes?
Real intelligent.
How are you going to do an Irish whip?
Are you going to do anything?
I don't know. You could ask the Rockers in the Heart Foundation that one.
Oh, they just had a turnbuckle go down. This had no turnbuckles whatsoever. They'd have to do, I think I saw this clip of, what was it, like a Wrestling with Regret or something? And it's like Nikolai Volkov wrestling on gym mats because they couldn't afford a ring.
Gym mats, bro. I used to backyard wrestle on dirty mattresses we'd pick up on trash day. And we didn't have any ropes. We would just toss you into the fence and hope you would bounce back.
The fence was our ropes, and you'll know that when we go one day to our backyard wrestling times.
Dude, I hope soon, because there's so much stuff in there, just so many embarrassing moments and just cringy stuff and style choices and the fire department, but we'll shelf that for another day.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass that one. I thought it was good. How I feel when I see political arguments on my timeline.
Ooh, we've all been there.
Yeah, you're like, look, I don't want to approach this on either side. Just take this stuff away from me.
I operate on a strict diet of stupid, and I don't need you two ruining the bubble.
Everybody should just agree to disagree, and if you have a problem with that, see a psychiatrist.
Sage wisdom.
Let's all just
Sage
agree to
wisdom.
disagree, and if you got a problem, go seek a psychiatrist. I think no wiser words have ever been spoken.
Such a wise man. If you don't live by the Macho Man's philosophy, what are you even doing?
All right, I'm gonna pass that one. Big pass. That is great. I think that might be the caption on my next Instagram post. The only way I react when I visit any historical monuments.
48 longitude.
48 longitude.
36 latitude.
What?
36 latitude.
Go, go, go. Fire in the hole.
36 latitude.
Where's that voice coming from? Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. It's going to be a blast. Watch what you're doing up there.
See, I can relate to this because you ever go on those field trips or anything and they bring you to a historical monument and you're staring at it and everyone's all like, oh, look it up, the history behind it. And you're just like, can I climb in that? Can I play with this thing? Or
Yeah, and you want to kind of, yep.
Yeah, you're just like reenacting everything and you're yelling out stuff and they're like, that's not even historically accurate. And you're like, that's how I see it in my head.
Right.
What do you
That's
tell
how-
an 11-year-old?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna pass that one. I thought that was really funny, and I could totally see myself doing something like that. How I feel when someone compliments me.
Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
You know what? I'm sorry. I gotta fail that one. It was, and if you notice, the theme with ones that are getting failed is they're just too quick. So there's no real, they don't play out enough. There's no payoff. I could totally see where you were going with it, and I liked Macho's his action there, but unfortunately, I gotta fail that one. They're not all home runs. How I feel when I do math in my head instead of on the phone.
And how do you feel? Let's just throw it out there. How do you feel before I even play this?
I still hate math. I think I don't know, dude, the whole time in school, it was like learning, formulas and arithmetic, and this is going to be important in your life. And it's just not. It's like, you should have taught us how to balance a checkbook, because I could have certainly used that advice, hundreds of times. I hate math more than anything.
So you're saying a more important life lesson would have been for them to teach you stay away from Bubsy?
Pretty much, yeah. I think, dude, what did I even spend on that game?
Too much.
Yeah.
10?
It may have been $10 too much, but I love the Bubster.
Action, booger.
I'm a mathematician. Arithmetic, oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pass that one. I think he was really excited about how well he did. And anytime I get any type of math right, I feel that exact way. So yeah, pass. This is how I feel when I'm playing make-believe with a kid.
Helicopter, helicopter.
We have dropped our load. We're coming back home for fuel. Mothership is landing, Roger.
Oh, if you haven't done this, you haven't
Baby, give me
lived.
some elevation. Come on, get me
Yeah.
up, get me up.
You have to avoid feeling self-conscious because you're doing it with the kid and the kid's like all make-believe and you're like, well, how did I do it back then? All right, we're going all out right now.
Dude, I remember I think I did a live remote or a video at like Rickard Hill Orchard, and you came with me, and there was just like a farm truck in there with a pretend CB on it. We did that exact same thing, that same bit. You might even have it.
I do, and I'll splice it in right here. And I didn't just come with you. I filmed and directed it and edited it.
Yeah.
And then, we had you dance in the fields.
I did, and we played with a bunch of pumpkins. We got some free food.
And if you would have shown up dressed in all USA gear, they really would have invited us back.
Yeah, it would have been wrong holiday, but I like your spirit, kid. I like your moxie.
And then you say, I don't just celebrate July 4th. I celebrate September 4th. Well, what's
Whoa.
September 4th? It's America every day.
Yeah, I'm going to pass that one. I thought it was funny. When you have just a little self-esteem.
Not a lot, just some.
Just enough to not have a total mental breakdown.
Until you go on Twitter.
Oh, dude, it's the worst. You know what I've learned about Twitter, about TikTok, about all this stuff? It's
It's not
You're
real.
Well, that of course, but you're going to get your positive comments and your positive feedback like the first maybe 2-3 hours. The rest after that are just people just trying to get under your skin and say anything they possibly can to get a rise out of you. That's just, I don't know. I think people are so bored in their own lives and in their own kind of day-to-day stuff that they kind of just need that. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't mean to bring down the podcast, but it's kind of sad if you think about it.
You hear that? That's your new goal if you're watching this. Go leave 10 positive comments around the net, okay?
Right,
Balance that out.
random stuff, people you don't even know.
If it's got little comments, be nice. Say something positive. Even if you thought it wasn't great, constructive criticism.
Yep.
And then something nice at the end. How does Macho deal?
Your life may not be worth nothing, but mine's worth 2 cents.
Your life might not be worth nothing, but I'm worth 2 cents. That's funny, because it's you're taking a shot at your pal, but you're not really putting yourself over at all either. So it's like self-deprecating humor. I thought, dude, that's a pass. I thought that's funny. When you get overcome on Make America Great Pride.
Not to be political.
Never.
Winners never quit, quitters never win. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Red, white, and blue USA. Oh, glory. No guts, no glory. Somebody's gonna do it.
I thought he was legit about to headbutt him.
Sometimes you're around somebody who doesn't love America enough.
Yeah.
And when you get the spirit, they got to get the spirit.
They need it. Yep. Dude, that was funny. Just like, I can't even remember what he said, but it all was just put together so beautifully. And just the fact that he was about to headbutt Todd Pettingell while he's wearing sunglasses, that would have been a tragedy. That was great, dude. Can you just bring that back so I can hear it one more time? Because that just got me hyped.
Winners never quit, quitters never win. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Red, white, and blue USA. Oh, glory. No guts, no glory. Somebody's gonna do it.
Dude, I need you to put all that text on a t-shirt, please.
And put it on something like this?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, pass. 100%. That one is awesome. I had you play it twice.
I should have known.
I'm just gonna read what Joe has here. These are not my own thoughts. When you want to make sure you don't get hashtag #MeToo movemented. Movemented. Is that a word? We'll
sure,
take
why
it.
not?
Yeah, we'll take it.
My hands are right here.
Oh, my goodness. It wasn't her. My hands are right here. Where's my other one? Oh,
Whoa,
thank you so much. All right.
Hold on. That's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty funny.
He's a thinking man. Forward thinking.
Yeah, I'm going to pass
and a
that
gentleman.
one. Yeah, that's funny because she kind of kicked the whole thing off, and Macho took what she did and made it even funnier. So, yeah, I think that's funny. I'm going to pass that one.
And this is something we can all relate to, and especially because in a future video, we'll talk about 90s toys. And I think Macho Man would have known where we were coming from.
When you show off your action figures to your friends, something that we still do, actually. I remember a couple weeks ago, I went up to Watertown, Tennessee, this random town that was just left back in the past. And there's just kind of cool, like, wrestling figure, like pop culture, sports, just this big kind of store called Music City Toys and Collectibles. And I sent Joe a picture. I was like, hey, I just got this, stunning Steve Austin figure, and I got this Hulk Hogan poster from WCW 95. Like, we still do that stuff.
About the tag match at WrestleMania 10.
Buddy, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Check it
tag
out.
match at WrestleMania 10.
Pretty
I'm going to keep talking because we...
I like that he's showing it out like a 10-year-old figure at this point, and Todd Pettingell's like, oh, yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's one of the LJNs, right? In this time period, they would have been bone crunchers yet.
Yeah, Macho couldn't have found one of his actual recent figure.
Yeah.
This one right here. I'll insert a picture here.
Yeah, but dude, I'm going to pass that one just because he was so hyped about his figure and he was just totally putting it over. We're all a victim of this sometimes when someone tries to steal your style.
And you work so hard at it too. You want it to be like, that's me. Hey, why are you being me? But then that person's probably going like, why are you trying to be me?
Yeah. Hey, why'd you cut your hair like that? Why do you all of a sudden have a goatee? It's like, come on.
I think back when you had the faux hawk too, I remember there was some people trying to copy that at the same time. And like, yeah, it's also my rap persona.
Oh, God.
And you're just kind of like, you're making it lame.
Right. Well, dude, just now I'm trying to rock a new hairstyle. I'm going to commit to it for at least 3 months and let it grow out and do what it does. Just because it's time to switch it up. It's like most men, yeah, they had the same haircut their whole life. But it's like I've had different variations of that faux hawk since like 2010. maybe even before then. So it's like over 10 years. So it's time to mix it up. And it still looks weird to me looking at myself over here on this side. I'm like, who is this guy? Is this Clark Kent? What is going on here?
Homeless Jonas.
All right. It's a lot better than that.
You trying to take my place?
No.
You trying to take my place, brother?
Bop him.
You understand what I'm saying? I think that we should make this guy take a walk.
You know what? I like it because the dude was trying to rip off Macho and he wasn't going to have it. So I'm going to pass that one.
Something that I know you're guilty of because I've gone over and been like, hey, is that my shirt? Oh, well, I wore it to go home. Well, how come you have 3 of them? You didn't go home 3 times.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, even to this day, I think the last time you were down here was in 2019, and I still have your Lex Luger t-shirt. And I get compliments on it anytime I wear it. And they're like, dude, that's such a cool t-shirt. And I'm like, yeah, thanks.
I know, and I tried to get you to get a few of those neon style ones that they were selling at the time. They had a Nasty Boy one.
Dude, it's cool. When your friends borrow your clothes without your knowledge. See, this t-shirt you left here.
That's true.
This is your own fault.
One.
Oh! You in my dressing room last week, Todd Stern, huh?
Could you imagine Todd just totally wearing all of Macho's gear, the hat and all?
The hat.
He took it.
Slim took it.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Slim.
Let's go to Bam
He just
Bam.
dimed him out.
Give me the hat, Slim. Give me the hat.
Give me the hat, Slim. Dude, I'm going to pass that one. That is hilarious. It's funny because Todd just totally pawned it off on some other guy who had no idea what was going on. How I look trying to figure out what I'm going to wear out in public.
We've all been there, right? You want to cool, you want to look hip, or at least interesting, right?
Sometimes, one of the things that Max used to tell me, Max,
yes,
was you always want to dress the part. You always want to be out there looking your best all the time. And I could only do that for so long. So now when you see me, I'm out in just shorts, a t-shirt that I wore at the gym last night that probably smells, just like high socks, just like low shoes, and my hair is, dude, it's a sight. I just don't really care.
Wednesday JR is much different than Showtime JR.
Yes, absolutely. And one of the things about it is if I don't anticipate that I'm going to film that day for a TikTok or, whatever, dude, I roll into work sometimes just having the most ragged, just like half patchy beard. My hair is just a wreck. Like, dude, I've literally rolled into work sometimes in sweats, but guess what? You can only hear my voice, so nobody knows.
Well, it's like anybody who actually is in the know. If they see like, hey, you combed and shaved, you're filming today, aren't you?
Yeah, he's definitely filming something.
As in, like, I shaved 2 hours ago because, well, camera. But besides that, I'm going to save on a few razors.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's
No,
not it.
that's not it.
That doesn't
It's
go
not
with
the one either.
outfit. That
Look-
doesn't go with
look
the
at that
outfit.
collection.
That's not
Dude.
it. That's not it.
I know he's since passed away, but how cool would it be to be able to get a tour of that closet? Just to be
That's
able
the
to check out.
wildest
Right.
freaking
Right.
place.
Doesn't get it. That
I
doesn't
think his
get it.
problem is he has way too much stuff.
Toddster's in trouble.
Uh-oh. You see, when it comes to my wardrobe, I keep it really easy. I got black shirts that I wear in the summer with tan shorts and black shoes. If I have any other color t-shirt, whether it's white, pink, blue, I wear the blue shorts and the white shoes. I keep it so simple. It's dark shirt, light pants, dark shirt. I just keep it so easy.
It's probably much more simple than matching the blue white with the yellow swirl and the pink glow hat to the green and purple vest with the frills that are orange. It's like, no wonder he's having a hard time trying to figure out what to wear.
Well, yeah, there's just way too many options. It's like, dude, but he was like the king of style, dude. Anytime he came out to the ring, it was like, golly, that dude is a star.
You know what he needs? Remember in Clueless, at the very beginning of the movie, how Cher had the app on her computer that matched her clothes and synchronized everything? He needed that.
I wonder all these years later in 2021 if that's like an actual thing, if somebody's built that.
All right, if somebody built that, please respond.
Yes.
Tell us if you know how to live like Cher Horowitz.
But you know what the big problem for me is? I'll be honest, between friends today, I ran out of underwear. I hate doing laundry. So I'm rolling, I hate laundry. I need to do some tonight. That's because I have to have some drawers to wear when I go to Louisville for WWE. But I hate laundry. So I think that would be the big problem is, having all those clothes on that. There just wouldn't be anything in there. And all my clothes usually just hang out on the chair anyway.
Put your clothes away. Stop being so lazy.
How I look when I'm trying to look tough in a creepy area. Maybe you should have gone with me trying to look tough in a creepy area. There's a lot of look going on in there, brother. Dude, and you need to turn this into a Twitter account, a TikTok account. You have literally enough of these for almost every day in the year. Think about that.
And I could watch more WWF Mania where half of these got pulled. Oh, okay, all of them got pulled for the most part. Because I was telling you, like, at the time, I was like, this is low-key one of the funniest shows, and nobody's talking about it, and it's not on the network, and I was just going down this rabbit hole.
It's gold, man. It's gold for sure.
Now, we've all been in this situation where you're trying to be the tough guy in kind of a spooky situation, or you just not buying what's going on. I kind of remember the time that, what did we go out with Wade and his girlfriend at the time or something, and we went ghost hunting.
Dude, that was the best.
Well, it was like, oh, these are the spooky haunted locations in Maine. And it's like, well, it's more like we're just walking through a marsh in somebody's backyard to an abandoned house. I don't know if I buy anything. And it's like, no. Orbs, ghosts. There's a mausoleum up there. And it's like, I guess.
Dude, you must not have connected to this the way that I did, because I still tell stories from when we would do that to this day. I swear to God, right?
Okay.
We parked the car as we're at the cemetery in Wyndham, and they had one of those ovens where they would put the witch, like way back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all go in there and we're trying to take pictures and get orbs. We come back and all the doors are open on the car. Like, what? We freaked out. Separate occasion, we're in Westbrook at this like cemetery behind some dude's house, and we're just, walking across, and accidentally I walked across a grave, which was complete by accident, right? Because we're out there in the middle of the night. And dude, it's still spooky. And I know this is a complete sidebar, but I look kind of out into the weeds, and I see like 4 just like glowing eyes. And they were the eyes of dogs, but these dogs were not alive. They were ghost dogs. And they started growling at me. And it was the freakiest thing ever, dude. Like, I still remember that. If it didn't impact me, I wouldn't remember it all these years later. I don't care. Judge me.
Oh no, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. Oh, it's a ghost.
Ghost Malone, man.
Ghost Malone.
He's a good ghost, though.
Yeah.
He's kind of cool.
Ghost Malone.
This is creepy down here, even for the Macho Man.
Dude, the shadow. That's the creepy part.
I think he's in here. Man.
What is it?
Creepy, man.
He was just like you, except he didn't step over a grave.
I thought I really liked the clip, but the caption to it kind of just missed for me. I'm going to have to fail that one. I'm sorry.
Oh.
When your friend who can't sing thinks they're a pro.
Me. You. Me and you. You and me. What's
He
up,
has
old
one
boy?
key. That's
Word
it.
to your mother.
Whoa.
I know, he put a little word to your mother.
I like that one. I'm going to pass that one. Macho Man has like so many, just so many mannerisms, right? To go with two different voices. There's one, and they're the same tone and tenor. It's just one is loud and one is really soft. That's it. There's nothing in between.
No, he wasn't going to do any harmonizing. And we ran into that so often when we were trying to get people in the studio to do hooks during the rapping days.
Yep.
It was like, oh, she's a really good singer.
No, she's not.
No. Like, I mean, maybe if we knew how to correct better, but
Yeah.
not really. Like,
No.
a good singer is a good singer without any correcting or not.
Yeah.
Also, if he said word to your mother, do you think he was a member of the VIP posse?
I freaking hope he was.
I got all the props tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to pass it. I like that one. You wrote when you're a smartass, but shouldn't it be Y-O-U-R-E?
Yeah.
When you're a smartass
You're
and
a
someone calls you
smartass.
out. I'm calling you out right now for that spelling, smartass. I would have done the same thing. Actually, I would have wrote you are and just sent it.
You see Todd's face right now?
Yep.
That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Give the answer.
You give the answer this week. Go ahead. I'm
No.
gonna be your friend. Go ahead. Give me
I
the
don't
answer.
think Gene asked me. He asked you.
I gotta go look something. I mean,
You gotta what?
gotta go.
Yeah, I
practice.
gotta-
You say you have to go look something up.
No.
You don't know the answer,
Oh, I
do you?
did.
I know the answer.
You do not.
I know the
You
answer.
do not.
Me.
Yeah, you have no idea.
You have no idea. That's great. That is great stuff. You can totally tell that Todd used to do just like live radio. He's just so good on his feet, dude. He's so good. I'm going to pass that one. I liked it because he totally called them out on it, but Macho wouldn't give in. I loved it. What it looks like when you have to talk to someone that scares you.
And we've been there. That could be school. That could be work.
That could be mom with
it
the
could-
broom.
It's just a conversation that we all dread. But to get anything done, you got to do it.
Paul Bear, are you in there? Paul Bear,
Oh, God.
can I come in? I'd rather go in there and stay out here.
That is creepy.
Sure, I can come in, right? What about a half a step? Huh?
Dude, that voice, I would not be in there.
Okay, Paul Bear.
Why
if
is
I
there
take
so
the
much
whole
fog
thing
in
over
this
the
room?
Paul Bear, I think you need a suntan.
I think Paul Bear just got out of the shower.
Dude, that is just, it's still spooky to this day. Just that voice and just the eeriness of it and the dark room and yeah.
Yes.
I can't do
if
it, man.
If it wasn't scary, it's kind of something else as well.
It's uneasy, that's for sure.
Yeah, so even if you're scared or creeped out, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to have that behind fog. Like, I've been playing Evil Within, and half the game is like foggy environments.
Imagine if
and every
if that
time-
voice popped up.
Oh yes, and then boom, chainsaw guy with a metal box helmet and indestructible to bullets. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I
we'll
know-
pass on that. But speaking of pass, I'll pass that one. I thought it was funny. I liked it a lot.
I think you, the person at home watching, can use it as an excuse next time you're late.
Yeah. When you are trying to sell your excuse of why you're late, whether it be for work or school or whatever in life, use this right here.
Totster! Yo, man! Hey, sorry I'm late. Where's Totster?
Dude, that jacket is
I
sick.
know it, man. I know I'm late. George, where's Totster, brother? Rematch for the belts. I'm a little out of breath. I just ran from the parking lot over there. Yeah, I just parked my horse back there. That's no problem there at all. In fact, I forgot to tie it up.
That is amazing. That is amazing. He was like, look, I'm late, but credit me for all the effort I put in running up all these stairs to get here.
If you look like you're practically going to drop dead out of exhaustion, then all right, they can't yell at you because you look pathetic already.
Right. They tend to just kind of let it go. I liked it. I loved how out of breath Macho was, and yeah, that was perfect context for what you had written. When you're an organized person, but you still can't find things,
and that's a tough one to accept because I try to stay organized and have everything all in the right spot, and then it'll be something like, oh, hey, the back plug of this mic doesn't work. Do you have a spare part? Yeah, I have the spare part box. Which one was the spare part box?
Oh, it's in the drawer in the kitchen next to the stove. And it's full of anything and everything. So you're like, well, how do you ever find anything?
88, 90, 91, 92, where's 89?
Wait, where is 89?
Wonder where it is.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a gun. He did it to him on purpose.
That's true. And that also happens because then you start asking around and they're like, oh, last week I borrowed it and I meant to put it back. You meant to put it back. You meant to put it back.
I've had it. Dude, you know what? It's in the player. I forgot about it. It's in the player. And I'm going to pass it just because Todd finally kind of pulled another one over on Macho. When you're trying to reach someone who isn't responding. And this is pretty much Joe and I on a weekly basis. Hey, we're going to meet up and film the show. It's like, yeah, we are. Just hard to get a hold of.
People are busy. Gotta make time.
Or they're
I want to know if the phone's off the hook. I want to know if the phone's working. I'm getting a busy
Bruce
signal
Pritchard.
like crazy. Yes, I'm definitely got the right number. I've called him 1,000,000 times before, and he's called me at least 100, right? We're that type of good friends. You understand?
Yep.
Hold on 1 second, okay? Just hold on. Don't go away. Don't hang
like
up,
the
okay?
Zach Morris phone.
It's so sick. Dude, he was just brilliant. He really was just brilliant.
I kind of
So
wonder,
good.
do you think somebody else was on the line there, or he improv that?
Oh, nobody was on the phone. That was complete improv, and he crushed it.
Those were just the voices in his head.
Like, all right, for me, when I'm on the air, I can come up with stuff off the top and roll, you know? But it's so much different, and I don't care who says otherwise, when there's a camera on you or when you can see yourself. It's so much different. And for him just to be able to, on the drop of a dime, like, I don't know, Macho, do something funny. And he just nails it. I'm going to pass that one. The dude is brilliant. The caption works. That was solid. When a conversation is going terrible.
Nobody's answering
yeah, that
the
can
phone.
be
Either that or this
uncomfortable
is
for
broke,
sure.
Huh? Unbelievable. What's the world record for throwing a portable phone? I feel like breaking it. Yeah. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, I can learn from that.
Yeah, you and me both.
He's taking it in stride, but we've all been there. It's like, you're like, all right, do I know how to talk like a human? Are they even human? What's going on here? I wish this conversation never even began.
Not only is he taking it in stride, but he's taking it in strut. While he's distraught and he's complaining about the phone, he's just strutting in the TV room here. Hey, wait, is that Vince in a Chicago Bulls jersey? Wait, jacket? Wait, is that Vince in a Chicago Bulls jacket? When someone drops their big project and it overshadows yours. Oof. Man, this is gonna be good.
It's big news. It's electric. Possibly overshadowed anything you were doing.
Not Vince McMahon.
Move on your part. I thought you were smarter than that.
I think for the fact that it wasn't Vince McMahon, it was Todd Pettingell, who I love, but it wasn't Vinnie Mac. It was too fast, which is a common theme for the handful of these that I failed, is they're just too quick. But I could see what you were going for with it.
Maybe you were just having PTSD from you having a big project and somebody overshadowing it.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times that's happened.
And this one is just a nice one for Easter.
Happy Easter from Todd Pettingell wearing Bret Hart shades. Wait, they're at the White House?
Oh. How you doing? Are you a male Easter bunny or a female?
Oh, you're not supposed to ask, Macho.
Female?
Whoa, hold on now.
Right here? Oh my gosh. Oh,
What the hell?
Oh, I love this.
Isn't that cute? We're both blushing. Unbelievable. I hope you're not lying to me. I hope everything is thumbs up.
I hope everything is thumbs up. Oh my God. That is so funny, dude. Oh my God.
Why did he go for like a passionate kiss? It wasn't like a peck.
No.
It was like,
When have you ever known Macho Man to do anything half-ass? Tell me.
oh God, I'm glad they turned the cameras off. If he found out, she was a female bunny and she was willing.
I hope everything is thumbs up. Yeah, happy Easter, happy passing. That was awesome. That might be my favorite one. Just because he was so conversational with a person dressed up as the Easter bunny. Like it was just brilliant stuff. When you're power cleaning. And this seems to only happen when you least expect it. Like all of a sudden you're just chilling at the crib and then you're like, you know what? I got 13 Mr. Clean magic erasers. I'm going to clean all the walls and all the doors today. Not just today. I'm going to do it in 2 hours. And you just go.
Oh, yeah. And then you end the rest of the day you were soaked in sweat. You're filthy yourself. And the last thing that needs to be cleaned is you. Because you cleaned everything else. And you're like, well, guess what? Time to hit the tub.
Yep.
I can't believe it. There are thousands of tapes here. I'm going to clear the way here. These little ones I don't even have time to go through right now.
Oh, God.
And that's how the WWE library had lost half their content.
I was just going to say, no wonder it took so long for us to find that one Bret Hart match with that random dude.
That was probably the tape Macho threw.
We don't need this little one. See you.
Tom McGee? Who's Tom McGee?
Tom, see you later. I'm going to pass that one. It was good.
I think that's how a lot of you guys seem to clean. It's just, I don't have time to look at this. Goodbye.
Right.
Well, what's on there?
Yeah, and a lot of stuff just gets thrown away. Like I'll have like meal prep that I never ate that was sitting in the fridge for like 3 weeks. And instead of just throwing the food out inside the container, I just throw the entire thing away.
Oh yeah, that
such a
container's
waste.
no good anymore.
No. When you got to give that life advice to the nerds, I've received said advice quite a few times in my life.
All good things take time, Pettingell. You gotta understand. Get a pencil, write this down. Old sayings are good sayings because they stood the test of time.
Well, that is good.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
Right.
That was
Thumbs
great.
up.
I'll bring it back for you because apparently you're one of the nerds that he has to give advice to.
All good things take time, Pettingell. You gotta understand. Get a pencil, write this down. Old sayings are good sayings because they stood the test of time.
Well, that is
Old
good.
sayings are good sayings
I like
because they
that.
stood the
Thumbs
test of
up.
time. That is awesome. Dude, way past. Macho just dropping, dude, he's dropping knowledge. Like these are just like nuggets of wisdom right here.
Macho Man, will you be my dad?
Right? And then I love how he brings it back to the thumbs up. When your friends tell you something that you're unwilling to believe.
We've all been there, and sometimes you feel like you're right, or you have a different belief, and you're just kind of like, hey, you're my friend, but you're wrong. You're wrong, okay?
You might even on the inside know that your friend is right, but you just won't sell it and you won't admit it out loud.
No, why would you give them the satisfaction?
Exactly.
Oh, you're ribbing. This is a joke, right? You're joking. No,
Yep.
you're joking.
No.
Hey, you're not laughing.
You're joking. You're joking.
Dude,
you're not
I
laughing.
hate to end it this way, but I gotta fail that one. It was too quick. You gotta let it play out for me.
Well, that's all I had. So those are 60 Macho Man memes. Should the account get made?
Yes.
Fine.
Without a doubt, man. Macho Meme Randy Savage on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram. Do it. Please do it.
Fine. We'll make the account for you, okay? And for the Macho Man lovers out there, maybe this will be the next great gimmick account.
Old
Now-
sayings are good sayings because they stood the test of time.
Old memes are good memes because they've stood the test of time. I couldn't leave you on that. I had to throw out a little compilation I made of some funny parts from WWF Mania. And if you follow on Patreon or wait long enough for me to drop as an exclusive video on the page, you'll get to see it. But if you don't, you can follow the page, like us, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to see Macho Man be a meme. And I think that's it, right?
But wait, there's more.
Hey, if you're following on Patreon or if you've waited long enough for this video to be released to the general public, here's some more of Macho Man on WWF Mania. And also a little mashup I threw in there.
Let's go to Ludwig Borgen.
Jim Ross on All-American coming up this weekend.
Bang, bang.
And who knows? Did you see the interview I showed?
What interview? I don't understand at all.
Oh, God. I hate that noise.
Crush, yeah. Everybody, crush.
What's that?
You did not.
I did.
Exploded in my hand.
You're right.
And I survived.
Well, I too am a former Intercontinental Champion.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Big Eye 10.
Yeah.
Challenge
Oh,
Shawn
my
Michaels right
goodness.
No.
Challenge Shawn Michaels.
Columbo.
Maybe
And
not.
I'm not Columbo. Macho Man went to Columbo.
And we're facing the Steiner brothers.
That's your show, man.
Why?
It is.
Why?
Forget I mentioned
I think I
Happy
just saw
New
the
Year.
full run of
We're
that
gonna
at
go to the
Target or
party.
something.
Check us
No
out
way.
next week.
No.
Come
You
on,
should
you
watch
start
it.
the match. It'll
No
be cool.
way.
If things get bad, I'll be in there.
Events and they-
Sorry I'm late. What a center.
I like that Macho Man just told him to challenge Scott Steiner.
Yeah, maybe not the best decision. Yeah, definitely don't do that, Todd. Dude, and how I miss the old WWF magazine.
Oh, they're the best.
I just miss them being in, like, I just miss them being for sale, period. You can't find them anywhere anymore.
No, you go to the grocery store and there's like a weak selection of magazines.
Yeah, it's like men's health, women's health, kids' health. And then you
Kids'
have
health.
yeah. And then you have just like I just remember WWF magazine and just like and then you would look down the aisle, you'd have all the teen ones with like Britney and Christina on the cover. Like, dude, it used to be dope.
And then Macho Man, he's got a centerfold in this magazine.
Is it Sunny?
No.
Some sexy.
Move the bridge. Go ahead. The newest American hero, Lex Luger, slam
Thought
your
it was
goes
gonna be. Have you been helping him out with any of those?
No.
You're sure?
No,
I'm sure.
he's not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit him with the chop. Dude, it must have been so much fun for Todd just to like do this every week with Macho Man Randy Savage. Are you kidding me? If I was Todd, I would go back and watch all these all the time.
It's okay.
He actually might watch this video right here because it's all just in one, you know?
Video. It's outstanding.
Really?
I thought he didn't like Crush.
Better. It's awesome.
I hope it's as good as your video.
How's that CD not skipping being held like that?
No, really, I got a video.
It must have the anti-skip, right? Of course.
Anti-skip doesn't work if you have the thing held upside down.
Doink the clown in action.
Very good. Very
Careful
about
with the
that.
trunk.
Okay.
Oh, there's
is
Jeff
this?
bringing his equipment to the studio.
Selling
Yep.
like hotcakes. Pass the syrup. Yeah.
Well, why not?
Cause I'm not gonna tell ya.
All right, well then tell.
Say it, don't spray it. He's a degenerate.
This is so great.
Where did you come
Dude, where
from?
can we get that macho jacket? That is so dope. Yep, he was there.
9 days away. We're talking SummerSlam. 9 days
I think the
away.
Beatles are gonna sue.
SummerSlam.
They might.
Anybody know CPA?
Oh, it's CPR. CPA.
What happened to
Whatever,
him?
it doesn't matter. I'm glad you're feeling better. Chilling.
CPR.
Released.
Music
In the heat of the night, light my fire. Yeah, everything's okay.
Come on, Joe, man.
That's great because I need some wheels.
Dad, match your outfit.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's great.
Let's take a look.
Trying to fly this plane.
Why does Todd
Concentrate on what
always
you're
seem
doing.
just
I already know what
surprised
the
to
secret
see
is. He
him?
called
Like
me
he
on the
can't believe
telephone.
that he like showed up
This is the
again.
Royal Rumble game where up to 6 wrestlers can wrestle at one time.
Macho,
Oh.
OG gamer.
Bam, I hit him.
Right?
There he goes, Randy.
Oh, look at this.
Playing as Crush.
Dude, is that
got
Jeff
his-
Jarrett? No, that was Crush. I thought that was Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Brother, why don't you try
There
one
it
of
is,
mine
dude.
right
Look at that. You have that
Now,
one.
don't forget SummerSlam. Just
Hey,
2
Jim Ross,
days
no way.
away. Call the cable system you're watching.
How can you guarantee something
Dude, that Ico
you
Pro
don't
hat.
know?
I would love to have that.
Something's wrong here. Get ready.
Aw, poor Todd.
Yeah. He has a Razor Ramon shirt on his back, doesn't he?
Why? That's a stupid move. What'd you want to do that for? That's dumb. In your shoes.
Dude, Todd dressed like he's going to the club.
Gotta be quick. Can't do it. Gotta go someplace. I got a big party going on. Yeah, rocking and reeling. We're gonna be dancing on the ceiling.
Is the party here?
Yeah. Well, Crush. Goodbye. Later. Out. Bye. Out. Hey.
Macho Monday Night Raw.
Macho is just living the life. And honestly, I look
Dude.
back at those and I'm like, some of like those I could have memed.
Yeah, dude, that was all just so good. So good. And you're telling me there's a ton of these like episodes you still haven't even gone over yet?
Yeah, I followed some YouTube page called Kingdom of Madness, and these were just the ones that they had posted.
Right.
That I was going through.
You got to find the rest. And yeah,
with Macho, you can just pretty much use every interview or anything he's ever done.
Yeah, I mean, that's a safe statement. Absolutely.
There's no going wrong looking back at old Macho Man.
No, especially with Todd. Those two just played off each other so well. And it's kind of a dynamic that I used to describe, like that I had with Rob. He made my job so easy and made me look so good. And that's what Macho is doing for Todd right here. Because Todd is so quick on his feet that he can take whatever Macho gives him and make it and amp it up. And Macho can like do this. It's just, dude, those two together, that was great. For Joe, I'm Jeff. Thank you for watching Pop Culture Paradise, and we'll catch you next week. Wait. What does that mean, play us out?
It means old sayings are good sayings, and damn it, I already forgot.
I'll do it live.
Ooh, yeah.
For Joe, I'm Jeff. Thank you for watching Pop Culture Paradise. We'll catch you next week. Here's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Speaking from the heart. No, actually, I'll get flagged by WWE copyright.